some websites and points of interest that you want to be aware of as a new player or potential new player is head over to Axie Zone. You'll find these links in the description area, Axie Zone, and also axieworld.com. Both of these are really good resources for starting out on Axie Infinity. Check out Axie Zone with me here a little bit, and then I'm going to show you this other tool here. This is all of the cards that are available so that you can be aware of what enemy teams are going to be fighting against you with and what you're going to be using as cards that are available for choosing your Axie in the... There will be another video about selecting from the marketplace and how to look through the marketplace effectively for cards and stuff like that. But these are two really good resources for you guys to... Don't worry about this one. This one looks more like a fun tool. If you're getting into breeding at some point in the future, be aware that when you put in your Axies, the partner pair, the parents, you want to put in just the number string that's after the Axie ID. Before we go on to the other website, I'll just show you some stuff here. Buffs, debuffs, you need this as a resource to understand what the enemy team is doing to you and what you're doing to yourself. Gaining advantages, they're gaining advantages if you see these symbols over their character while they're fighting against you, or you see these on your character or on their character, you can know exactly what each one of these do and what they mean to your gameplay, which ones to be careful of and which cards to watch out for. The most important thing from this website for me has been not quite yet the breeding simulator, but soon, card tier list. This one you want to look at when you are building your Axie for buying from the marketplace. So you want to look at this area and the buffs, debuffs. The buffs, debuffs is hugely the best part of this website, and otherwise, you can check through all of these things here. But this was highly interesting to me as a brand new person to Axie Infinity before I even looked at which Axies to buy. I wanted to make myself familiar with all of the cards that are possible, and for the most part with the different builds and breeds that you can have that you're choosing from for Axie Infinity, you want to be looking at, for your front runners, these three: plant, reptile, and dusk, bird, aquatic, and dawn. I think that's dawn or something like that. And mech, beast, and bug. So these ones are your tanks, these ones are your support, and these ones are your damage, like the ones that you usually have at the back of your team that have more health than these guys but less health than this. You do all of your protection with these ones. For the most part, you do all of your damage with these ones at the end game, and damage mid game, and energy gains here, kind of, sort of. So when you're looking through the card explorer here, you are building a team based on those three. You grab 3 Axies that have good cards. Here you can filter them here by class. If you're looking for aquatic cards, it'll show you just the aquatic cards. Be aware of what is possible for the builds of your Axies. I have beast, aquatic, and plant. That's why I'm going to these ones directly. For which cards are best, you want to be looking more at, where is it here? Card tier list. S tier, A tier, and B tier, C tier. The top ranked cards, you want to grab as many of the top tier cards as possible. S tier is your your best, the highest ranked in the current meta of the game, and I'll explain more about that in another video about the ranking of the top tier cards and stuff like that. But basically, if you're choosing a plant, you want to have October Treat and Carrot Hammer is the consensus. There's horn, mouth, back, and tail for each of the Axies. So basically you grab from these lists the ones that you think are ones that you want. it's just a matter of preference on some of these. Basically, you just mix and match from your A tier and your S tier, and if you have to move into B tier for some of your stuff, then you're, yeah. And it's the current meta, so this will be your biggest guide for getting through your first purchases. This and this. So highly recommend these two websites. Check them in the description and ask me any questions you want. I'll try to make some more specific video on your question or on your plant or on your whatever class that you're interested in. I don't know. It's just a journey together. So there's two really good resources for you and to get you on your way in Axie Infinity. Check out the other videos, like, comment, share, and we'll see you in the next video